Welcome to Embracing the Dharma, excerpts from the Sutta Nipata, part 2 of 2, on words of wisdom. On today's show, we will learn what we can about the real meaning of an outcast or a person of low character and how to move beyond such a status, as explained by the Blessed One, Shakyamuni Buddha Vegan. Chapter 1, Section 7, Discourse on Outcasts. So it was heard by me. At one time, the Blessed One dwelt at Savatthi in Jetavana, in the park of Anathapindika. Then the Blessed One, having put on his raiment in the morning, and having taken his bowl and his robes, entered Savatthi for alms. Now at that time, in the house of the Brahmana Agika Bharat-Vaga, the fire was blazing, the offering brought forth. Then the Blessed One, going for alms from house to house in Savatthi, went to the house of the Brahmana Agika Bharat-Vaga. The Brahmana Agika Bharat-Vaga saw the Blessed One coming at a distance, and seeing him, he said this: "Stay there, O shaveling! Stay there, O Samanaka, wretched ascetic! Stay there, O Vasalaka, outcast!" This having been said, the Blessed One replied to the Brahmana Agika Bharat-Vaga, "Do thou know, O Brahmana, an outcast, or the things that make an outcast?" "No, O Venerable Gautama, I do not know an outcast, or the things that make an outcast. Let the Venerable Gautama teach me this, so well that I may know an outcast, or the things that make an outcast." "Listen then, O Brahmana, attend carefully, I will tell thee." Even so, O Venerable One, so the Brahmana Agika Bharat-Vaga replied to the Blessed One. Then the Blessed One said this: "The man who is angry and bears hatred, who is wicked and hypocritical, who has embraced wrong views, who is deceitful, let one know him as an outcast." Whosoever in this world harms living beings, whether once or twice born, and in whom there is no compassion for living beings, let one know him as an outcast. Whosoever destroys or lays siege to villages and towns, and is known as an enemy, let one know him as an outcast. Be it in the village or in the wood, whosoever appropriates by theft what is the property of others, and what has not been given, let one know him as an outcast. Whosoever, having really contracted a debt, runs away when called upon to pay, saying, "There is no debt that I owe thee," let one know him as an outcast. Whosoever, for love of a trifle, having taken the life of a man, going along the road, takes the trifle, let one know him as an outcast. The man who for his own sake, or for that of others, or for the sake of wealth, speaks falsely when asked as a witness, let one know him as an outcast. Whosoever is seen with the wives of relatives or of friends, either by force or with their consent, let one know him as an outcast. Whosoever, being rich, does not support mother or father when old and past their youth, let one know him as an outcast. Whosoever strikes or by words annoys mother or father, brother, sister, or mother-in-law, let one know him as an outcast. Whosoever, being asked about what is good, teaches what is bad, and advises another, while concealing something from him, let one know him as an outcast. Whosoever, having committed a bad deed, hopes, saying, "Let no one know me as having done it," who is a dissembler, let one know him as an outcast. Whosoever, having gone to another's house and partaken of his good food, does not in return honor him when he comes, let one know him as an outcast. Whosoever, by falsehood, deceives either a Brahmana, a sage, or a Samana, an ascetic, or any other mendicant, let one know him as an outcast. Whosoever, by words, annoys either a Brahmana, a sage, or a Samana, an ascetic, when mealtime has come, and does not give him anything, let one know him as an outcast. Whosoever, enveloped in ignorance in this world, predicts what is not to take place, coveting a trifle, let one know him as an outcast. Whosoever exalts himself and despises others, being mean by his pride, let one know him as an outcast. Whosoever is a provoker and is avaricious, has sinful desires, is envious, wicked, shameless, and fearless of sinning, let one know him as an outcast. Whosoever reviles Buddha or his disciple, be he a wandering mendicant or a householder, let one know him as an outcast. Whosoever, without being a saint, pretends to be a saint, and is a thief in all the worlds, including that of Brahman, ultimate spiritual realm, he is indeed the lowest outcast. all these who have been described by me to you are indeed called outcasts. Not by birth does one become an outcast. Not by birth does one become a brahmana, a sage. By deeds, one becomes an outcast. By deeds, one becomes a brahmana, a sage. This having been said, the Brahmana Agika Bharadvaga answered the Blessed One as follows. Excellent, O Venerable Gautama! Excellent, O Venerable Gautama! As one, O Venerable Gautama, raises what has been overthrown, or reveals what has been hidden, or tells the way to him who has gone astray, or holds out an oil lamp in the dark, that those who have eyes may see the objects. Even so, by the Venerable Gautama, in manifold ways, the Dharma has been illustrated. I take refuge in the Venerable Gautama, and in the Dharma, and in the assembly of bhikkhus or monks. Let the Venerable Gautama accept me as a devotee, me who henceforth for all my life have taken refuge in him. For more information, please visit Internet Sacred Text Archive or sacred-texts.com.
3 months after I went full-on vegetarian, I went back to my doctor and he said, "What are you doing? You are doing something. I'm telling you, the medicine that I'm giving you is helping." And I'm like, "Not really. I'm not drinking your medication. I went full-on vegetarian and it's really, really helping me." Ricky Martin, vegetarian.